Hey.
On the leaves and the curves. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And the curves. It's not even curve, it's curve. You want the curve.
Yeah, like
Ghanaian. Please, God, please.
Oh my God, and that was so beautiful. Got all the butter, Ed Sheeran right there, Camila Cabello, and Cardi B. I feel every artist is an actor because they get to interpret different roles in their music videos, and they do so well.
That's right.
Yes, they do, honey pot. You're very right. You know, music is about storytelling, just like movies and artists and directors. Storyboards are all part of the big picture.
Yep, with all the movie and music talk, you probably already know by now that Tuesday on Esplash is all about movie lovers laced with beautiful music. So if movie watching is your thing, you have come to the right place.
That's right.
Of course, we'll kick this off with introductions. Who wants to begin?
You, of course.
Hey, Honeypot! See, I feel like Honeypot enjoys introducing than I do. So I'm just going to say it's your girl Daala, a.k.a. the goddess of skills. You can call me the goddess for short, or maybe Honeypot to finish this for me, but let me finish it. Daala, la, 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 la.
And today, she's wearing a shirt of many colors. So maybe today we'll call her Josephine, like Joseph, the female version.
Okay,
Because
it's fine. Coat of many colors.
This one is shades. It's a shade.
I'm not going to give you energy today, don't worry.
Okay, okay. All right, clear the road, clear.
Hey, we are ready. They didn't say coming.
All right, it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's still the birthday girl, like I'm still celebrating. It's a jewel in the crown. It is honey pizza for shizu, baby. It is punish money. Honey rubber na lamba. How you want some? Now you don't feel lamb.
We did feel lamb.
Okay.
Oh, my feelings kept the warriors. You know, read Bujo and Fo. Like the All right, guys, you know how I do it. It's Catherine, but you know me as Lady Cath, have real hotness.
Let me try to do.
And today, I'm giving you guys some Ataro.
You know, it's like Queen Elizabeth.
Lady, prim and proper.
Yeah, but
don't place your fingers.
Okay.
So get like
all the Sateria and the etiquette classes. All right, yeah, like.
All right, guys, so let's talk about what we have planned out today. We'll be starting off with the entertainment news. Check out today's celebrant on celebrity birthdays and, of course, rewind.
Okay, all right, so also be checking out where are they now? Well, we'll be in charge of bringing us today's dose of social media craziness on Social View.
Yes, and on the second half of the show, we will be chewing it up. After which, we will take the news recap, while on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about drumroll. Hollywood stars you didn't know were related.
Yeah!
Talking some more movies. We'll be telling you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. And finally, wrap it all up with Movies at the Movies! See you after this, guys. Yeah. Why you always in the mood? The mood here today is lit. Like, everyone is 7 different spices of pepper. Like, this is Atarudu. This is someone. On your butt lips. I say no more. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. Tuesday is the fun day where we look forward to music, movies, and whatnot. But right now, it is time for entertainment news. And first on our list, court adjourns Naira Marley's trial for 3 months. The alleged internet fraud trial of Afeez Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, has been adjourned for 3 months, according to Justice Nicholas Owebo of the Federal High Court in Lagos. At the resumption of proceedings against the Nigerian artist, counsel to the EFCC Bilkisu Buhari informed the judge that the matter was slated for cross-examination of the second prosecution witness, Anosike. She prayed the court to invite the witness for the continuation of the hearing. However, the defense counsel instead prayed the court for a short date for the continuation of trial on the grounds that, in court, the matter is for mention today and not continuation as disclosed by the prosecution, end of quote. Granting his prayer, Justice Owebo adjourned the court till October 5th, 6th, and 7th for continuation of trial. The long adjournment is in view of the court's annual vacation, which begins on July 26 and ends on September 17. If you would recall, Naira Marley is standing trial on an 11-count charge bordering on alleged money laundering and internet fraud preferred against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. He pleaded not guilty when he was arraigned in May 2019, and he is presently out on bail. You know, this Naira Marley story, I don't know, it has been on for a long time. I think at the point, people even forgot about it.
I forgot about it.
I thought it was done.
Yeah, people forgot about it because he got out on bail. But bringing it back to the court is reminding people that, oh, this is still out there.
This is still pending.
Yes, because when this thing started, he was arrested with a couple of other people, and he was the only one held accountable. And after that, there were a series of other events during the lockdown with Funke Akindele, and everyone started saying, if you're associated with Naira Marley, you get in trouble or something like that. Yeah. So everything just died down, and everyone forgot about it until this came up again. And I'm just hoping that this gets resolved pretty soon because they're dragging it for too long. I believe that's why the Defense Counsel is asking for a short period so the whole thing can be resolved and not affect his career.
Yeah, I mean, it has been on since 2019.
Yes.
And we're in 2021. Like, I'm just hoping for his sake, like, it's done and it's over with. And I know somebody posted the picture recently of the picture, like he and the guys that they arrested. And so somebody said, this is the hardest mug shot they've ever seen. Like, everybody was just like, this one was like,
Gangsta.
this one's giving them.
You know, it was after that they did a song.
I'm like, these guys.
But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's guilty or not.
Yeah.
What to tell us at the end of the day. But I'm still saying that cybercrime is actually the thing to do.
Yeah.
So just remind yourself, be reminded. And I do hope that you're not looking up to the wrong people. That's how I would just leave it, because there are so many youths out there. What they say, you know, when they say, oh, the youths are the leaders of tomorrow. When you hear what they say, you know that, to me, when people say it's about age, oh, the old people should, it's about the individual, it's about your values, it's about what you act, your integrity at the end of the day being intact. And I do hope that somebody will run with that today. I do hope you understand what I'm talking about.
Yes, we do.
I agree with Honeypot. And, well, like I said, let's wait for the court to say. We can only speculate.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right, next up on the entertainment news, Nomsibo drags record label owner Jerusalem's song over royalties. South African singer and songwriter Nomsibo Zikode is calling out her record label Open Mic, saying that she has not received a cent from the hit song Jerusalema, where she was featured by DJ and producer Master KG. Nomsibo made this known in a statement she posted on social media, writing, and I quote, "Thank you to all the fans of Jerusalema. You have made my dreams a reality with attaining a global hit song. My voice and lyrics have transcended globally, but I still await what is due to me. I have not been paid a cent by the label for Jerusalema, despite the song's global success. I have been ridiculed with efforts to marginalize my contribution. The continued love and support from the fans of Jerusalema has been my strength and anchor during this difficult time. I, as a female artist, can't stay silent on this anymore. The matter is now with my lawyers. Stay safe, love always," end of quotes. Reacting to that statement, Open Mic Productions, through its executive Lionel Jamila, wrote in another statement saying, and I quote, "We can confirm that during the creation of the song, that Master KG, who is the main artist, and Nomsibo Zikode, featured artist, agreed on sharing 50-50 of Master KG's earnings. The featured artist agreement, which reflected an equal split between the two artists, was drafted in November last year for both parties to sign, but Zikode, through her legal team, reviewed the contract and proposed a higher percentage. Since then, they have been having back and forth engagements. Jamila said no payment has been made to either artist, as Zikode was yet to sign the featured artist. Agreement that essentially records what was agreed between herself and Master KG prior to the both of them going into the studio to record Jerusalema," end of quote. Weighing into the ongoing drama, Master KG also took to social media to state that Nomsibo didn't want the 50-50 sharing formula agreed, but instead wants 70% in royalties, and he should get a 30% share.
Okay,
you know, as in,
we've heard from both parties, or more than both parties right
more
now.
than both
Yes,
all parties.
Interesting stuff. I am always an advocate of pay people what is due to them.
Yeah.
But then again, there is always the issue of putting pen to paper.
Yes.
So when you put pen to paper, and this is what you've agreed, it does not now matter what the success of the song has been. It is what has been agreed on papers. But otherwise, then, it should be paid to her. Because I won't like to work and then I'm not getting royalties from what I have done or from my sweat or something.
Yeah.
And I think it should be done properly. You know, I used to wonder when DJs would say that they are the owners of songs and all that.
Yeah.
I do not hear their vocals in it. I know that there are so many things that go into a work than the vocals too. You know, there is the beat, somebody mastering it and all that. There are so many aspects to it. There is the songwriter, there is the... But, you know, thank God this is not even Nigeria, because in Nigeria, I would say that we don't even have any structures, you know, because every time we're talking about this is South Africa. And this song has done very, very well.
More than.
Do you get? So
well.
if they had like an agreement at first and it was signed, then they should run with that, irrespective of. So the next time you're going to learn from that, in case you know that if you actually want 70% of something, that is what you're standing already before you sign anything. But this one, I know, because this person is saying this person is saying, let them take it to court and let the court rule over it and let us know what the outcome is.
Yeah, what I think is actually telling for me is, like they said, Master KG is the main artist and Nomsibo is the featured. So if she's asking for 70 as the featured and then the main artist is getting 30, I guess I kind of see why there's a problem.
There will be a problem.
There's a problem
There
coming.
will be a problem because it is Master KG featuring Nomsibo.
Exactly.
And from the start, they already agreed on 50-50%.
Yeah.
They had already signed that. So
Yeah.
seeing the success, like Onipot said, is just, I don't know if it's greed,
But then
I
they are
feel
saying
like
that
she
they've
feels...
not even seen anything.
And Master
at all.
KG put
That's
something
not
on
But
social
she's saying that she has not seen anything
Exactly,
because
she's not seen anything at all.
At all, but Master KG went on social media and said that they had sent 1.5 million shillings to her. But she's saying she has not seen anything.
So who they
now
send it
who
to?
She
they lie?
rejects it.
Who did? Maybe she rejected it. So we don't even know. I just hope they resolve it pretty
We're going
soon.
to keep our fingers crossed and our eyes
Yeah.
closed right here and just wait for the outcome because I think they should take it to the court already. And I really don't like relationship going south. Because if you have
such a big song.
Yes, if you have done something, a project so fantastic like this, and this is what we get at the end of the day,
And
let's
then-
get our act together.
And then you know the sad part, apart from this whole thing, I also saw somewhere online where she stated that she has not been billed to perform by a record label because of this issue.
Wow.
So she said they've been giving someone else, another artist, Zanza, her songs to perform. And people are wondering, why would another person perform our songs? Is it because there's an issue between her and the record label? They should still go on with performances and billing her for events.
Now, wow.
So the whole thing is just
See,
messy.
this record label artist thing, I hope that one way or the other, we're able to come to some sort of resolution where we stop hearing about it. Like, I'm tired of hearing record label, sign artists, big song, and the next thing there's a problem. Like, it is so
By the way, they said she's
stressful.
my look-alike, Sha.
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to say,
so-
I was about to finish with Honeypot, so please beg your look alike.
They said, especially when I was
Now your
cutting my
birthday
hair.
review. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy. But I hope that everything gets sorted out.
I do hope
Yeah,
so.
I do hope that we won't enter next year with record label drama.
Hopefully.
I hope everything ends. All right, guys, now to something more exciting. It is time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out! In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Deborah Cox is 47 today. She is a Canadian singer, songwriter, actress, and record producer, popular for songs such as Nobody's Supposed to Be Here, We Can't Be Friends, and the smash hit Who Do You Love, amongst others.
Happy birthday to her. She's an actor too. She's featured in some small movies like that, you know. And she used to be a backup singer for Celine Dion.
Yeah.
And I think she's one of the luckiest people in this world because she's married to a secondary school sweetheart. And they live together and they have 3 kids.
And they lived happily ever
And,
after.
You know, that kind of thing, like...
And you forgot to add, and she's the perfect definition of black don't crack.
I tell you, babe.
Happy birthday to her. Next on our list, we have Harrison Ford, who is 79 today. He He is an American actor, aviator, and environmental activist. He gained worldwide fame for his starring role as Han Solo in the 1977 Star Wars film, as well as his portrayal of Indiana Jones and his role in The Fugitive, Blade Runner 2049, amongst many other roles in a 6-decade career.
Happy birthday, Tristan. So much that he's a pilot.
Has been. And then his role in all the films, like Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is such a classic.
It is.
If you haven't seen it, please go and see it. It's very interesting.
I think I need to see it again. This just reminded me. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Next on our list is someone who is so much fun. Ken Jeong is 52 today. He is an American actor, comedian, producer, writer, television personality, and a licensed physician. He's popular for acting in films like Knocked Up, the Hangover film series, and Crazy Rich Asians, amongst other roles. You know, there's this movie they did not mention, Community, the series. I love this character in that series. Like, he was Ken Jeong.
Oh,
he was a teacher, and he was young in the movie too. And he was that person that would act silly. Sometimes he would act like he forgets things. But this guy's remembering everything. He's just trying to blend with the group. It was
so you said his voice for me every time because he's a licensed
physician. Yes.
And his wife is a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Nice. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, and I saw him in Hangover. His character, you know that he's like the... he's like the Kevin Hart of like.
I know.
he's so funny, and I like that. Like you said, he's a physician, and he doesn't particularly take himself very seriously.
I know.
Because he plays the stupidest characters.
Craziest.
Happy birthday to him.
All right, moving on. Our very own Kid Dominant is 29 today. He's a Nigerian music producer and DJ, best known for producing hits such as Orezi's Rihanna, Davido's Fall, Mayokun's Mama, AKA's Fela in Versace, amongst others.
Domina.
As in,
If only you just hear his song. I just hear Kido. Jamie was going to be a banger.
A hit.
He's
Fall
so
has gone
talented.
so far. Fela in Versace, no.
And the fact that he's actually even just 29 and he's been able to work with some of these very big artists. He's been able to make a name for himself and all of that. Like, it's amazing. Happy birthday to him.
Amazing.
Happy birthday. Moving on, Sir Patrick Stewart is 81 today. He's an English actor, director, and producer whose work has included roles on stage, television, and film in a career spanning 6 decades. Amongst many roles, he's popular for movies like Star Trek: The Next Generation and its subsequent films, the X-Men series of superhero films, and as a voice actor in the series American Dad and the narrator in the film Ted. Do you know, I can't believe he's the one that narrated Ted. Because seeing him as Professor X and the narrator of Ted, like, those are like 2 different things.
Sir,
dude is talented.
Well done. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to him. Next on our list is Tom Kenny, who is 59 today. The American actor and comedian is known for voicing the crazy character in the SpongeBob SquarePants TV series, video games, and films. He's also voiced many other characters, including Heifer Wolfie in Rocko's Modern Life, The Ice King in Adventure Time, the narrator and mayor in The Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, Dog in Cat Dog, Hank and Jeremy in Talking Tom, and Friends amongst others. And even Rick and Morty. Like, he is an amazing voice actor. Watching SpongeBob, like, yes, Squidward. I'm like, this face
is how he goes from SpongeBob to the mayor in Powerpuff Girls. I'm like,
I wonder.
Wow, that's got talent.
So very talented, and happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday to him. Now back to Nigeria. Our very own Professor Wale Soyinka is 87 today. He's He's a Nigerian playwright, poet, essayist, and the first literature Nobel Prize winner in sub-Saharan Africa. Professor Wole Soyinka. You know, once you see the white hair, the white beard, you're like, that has to be Wole Soyinka. Then when you go there, like, oh, it's not the one.
I love so many things about Wole Soyinka.
Yeah.
I love that, you know, there is a particular video that I have watched over and over again, you know, and it was going to be awarded, and so they were actually speaking French, and they were going to get a translator, thinking that it did not understand French.
Oh, wow.
And all along, it kept a very straight face. And then he just started, and I'm like,
Happy birthday to him. I
Happy birthday to
absolutely
him.
love him. He's like one of the most articulate men that I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like, happy birthday to him. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, happy birthday to every single person out there who is celebrating today. We love you guys. We love you so much.
okay, it is now time for history lesson. Let's take you through some school. Yeah.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day, 1987, Kylie Minogue releases her debut single, Locomotion. And in 2006, a UK singer-songwriter, Lily Allen, releases her debut album, All Right Still. Finally, in 2009, She Wolf, the lead single from Shakira's 8th album, premieres. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
So there is something I want to practice. I actually want to practice. The way she went down like this and then she came up without any stress. I better be able to do that
My
thing.
sister, Pandalia will not allow you.
Don't forget, the title of one of our songs is If Don't Lie.
Pandalia will not allow you to bend down.
The waist we break.
The Yabala's right every afternoon, but they will not allow me.
Yabola and our structure. Not in the same sentence.
You guys are killing me. All right, up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Harry B. Harry B. Anya was a prominent Nollywood actor and a television personality. He returned to Nigeria from the US in 2004 when he was 45, and he joined the Nollywood film industry and easily landed movie roles due to the limited availability of older actors in the film industry. As his friend in the film industry, Stan K. Amadi, made it even easier for him to access acting roles. The film that shot him to limelight was a 2013 film titled Keke Millionaire.
You're forgiven. Now it's about sharing the money.
And he starred alongside other big names such as Cynthia Okereke, Yula Doche, Queen Nwokoye, and Eve Essen.
Oh no. I hope I'm not in trouble. Because you hardly come to my house.
You cannot be in trouble.
He also played the role of the crowned king in the film King of the Kingdom of Ikora. He is mainly seen alongside Peter Doche, Kanayo Jerry Emil, Claire Mohameze or Kenneth Okonkwa, and has also acted in other films like Port of Money, Beard Gang, Royal Wedding, Hereditary, Jaja the Great, amongst others. Twice in 2010 and 2015, Harry B had an accident that slowed things down for him. But that didn't deter his passion for acting. Harry B. Anyanwu is also a musician, has an 8-song EP Father and Son which featured Slim Brown. He also recorded with other popular musicians such as Flavor Nabanier, Rude Boy, Olamide and Mr. Raw, and has featured briefly in Flavor Nabanier's music video Adada and Ogene. He is presently signed under the OJ Records label. Harry B is still focused on his career and family and has tried his best to stay in the industry even after he's had close shave with death twice. He also shares great content on YouTube. Now you know where they are now.
Hey, people of the world.
Yes, sir.
There's one social video that me I've seen today. I know you are waiting for me. I will skip over it.
It's a lie.
I will
No, I will say it with my
skip
mouth.
over
Don't
it.
worry. I will say, please, before we close, I will say it
The
with
only
my
thing
mouth.
I'm going to do is I will sing, Pack, baby, up all over.
All right, guys, it is time for Socialville. It is time to check out the craziness going on social media. And as you know, it always choke. So let's get right into it. All right. First up is this one that says, me as a therapist. Then, this is me talking to my patients. I now say, no carry on for mind, the apple. I feel like Nigerian therapists, there are some of them that they are frustrated so much, they'll just say, no what, no verse, the apple, because some people don't want to hear what.
I'm telling you.
After I paid money for session.
No, when you hear the problem they bring to you, sometimes some problem in Nigeria, you just say, you know what, see, no vex. Yeah.
And it's only in Nigeria that they exist.
There's only Nigeria. Only Nigeria.
Especially when you think you have problem, but you hear another person problem, be like, I don't get problem.
See, and that's why this is one of the few times when you hear, talk to them in the language they understand.
True.
This is the because when you tell me no verse, it happen. You get where I could just calm down. All right, next one. Picked up my 3-year-old nephew from school. He was looking tired. He looked at me and asked, Uncle, have I finished school? You go do PhD, my boy.
Uncle never even went to secondary school.
No, so I was like this 3-year-old nephew for the longest. Because I'm like, when are we going to finish this thing? School was very, very stressful. I don't know. Maybe they should just try other things to make us enjoy, because I know that the educational system in this, there are fun ways that kids will be looking forward to going to school.
Yep.
I was like this. I was like this.
See, me too, I was like this, to be honest. Like, we will not finish. We not finish nursery school, you not enter primary. You not enter primary, you not enter secondary. You not enter secondary, you not enter university. Somebody not say, where's your master? Don't stress me, please.
I think primary school teachers need to do better, because some of them just come and teach. So I think they need to find more fun ways to teach kids that this thing will stick. Like when we were younger, we had songs that would remind you of
things.
Sometimes it can be boring.
You know they're sweet.
Children nowadays don't like monotonous lifestyle.
Very true.
Exactly.
All right, so this is something I've always wondered about, right? Do cockroaches see other cockroaches being killed and be like, no, not Isabella. I was with her just now in the corridor.
And they don't have to learn their lesson.
But they don't learn.
After Isabella has died, Salvador will not come out. And I'll be like, you again.
Very true.
Exactly, they don't learn.
For me, I don't used to feel bad because I see cockroaches. Hey!
Mercilessly.
Oh! See, and it's so funny how I used to be afraid of cockroaches. Like, that's the only me.
I just don't like them because they have this bad smell.
See, is the smell? I feel like I can hear them.
Yes. I'm very
sensitive to them. If the room is quiet enough, you will hear.
You know?
Yes.
Please let me tell you my experience with cockroaches. I have an experience with cockroaches. So I used to be scared of them when we were running and everything. Yeah. Until one day, my mother and father locked me in the room with cockroaches. They said, you must kill this thing today. Today is today. That was the day I found out that cockroaches used to fly. Hey! So my brother and my sister, he started to fly. I took the blanket, covered myself. When everywhere was quiet, and I stood up, I saw the thing waiting for me. I didn't know when I carried over this cockroach.
All right, let me tell you one that will not kill you finally. I can't believe I'm saying this, but okay, social view. And only God can judge us. So when I was small, I used to call it walking chocolate. Let's leave it at that. Thanks and God bless. Don't ask me if I ate it. If you call me on the phone more than twice, I'll assume you want us to get... Only Paul can give over the cockroach to me, it's okay. If you call me on the phone more than twice, I'll assume you want us to get married. True or false? Catherine?
There's not married, but I believe there's more. Not married.
Yes.
Everybody is like me.
Especially when you're of the marriageable age, and you're not, please, if you know that it is, just call me once and make your intentions clear. Don't be disturbing me, because when I start thinking something, don't accuse me.
Come back.
Honey pot.
I didn't even know that.
Honey pot or Express.
All right, let me just move because it's like this is a sensitive topic. All right, so has anybody noticed that 100K is behaving like 10K lately? Nobody is saying anything about it.
I said something about it, but nothing has been done about it.
All right.
That one is very true. My sister.
I have said something about it.
Yeah.
And you know the funny
from that 100K, just remove 1,000 naira.
That's the funny part.
It has finished.
It will disappear. It's only debit alert you'll be getting. Bang, 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 bang. It'll be like ringtone. Hey.
All right. Next up, they say, married couples hardly apologize after an argument. They just ask each other dumb questions to get back on good terms, like, was the gas still in the kitchen when you went?
It is not only married people. There are people like this. They don't want to apologize to you. So what they do is they just pick up. But guess what? You can't even try.
You can't try with me as well.
No, you can't try.
I will bring it up again.
We will go back to where we started, because I'm not going to answer you.
You now come and tell me, so are we still going to buy the ice cream? We'll buy the ice cream. But
no, you know you style. to...
We are coming back.
No, we are going back to it. No, don't mess with me.
All right, Philip. I think we're all on the same table on that. All right, they say some Nigerians get mind, though. How can you be guilty of something and still say, if I lie, make I die? Then later whisper to yourself, I'm not going to die in Jesus' name. I hear people even in the studio now laughing because they are guilty of it. Say, if I lie, make I die. I will not die in Jesus' name.
Me, I don't say stuff like this, but there are some stuff that I will say in my mind, especially when you have said something, I'm like, maybe the person is very, very elderly.
Ordinary, you say it in your chest. Ordinary, someone saying, are you okay?
You say it in your chest so that you understand.
So it's okay.
All right. They said, do you know that it's your constitutional right as a citizen to pass a night at the police station if feeling stranded or unsafe?
Location, that's right.
Somebody now said, who go bail me for money?
My brother, it's not only somebody to bail you that you will need. You will soon be charged that you were working unlawfully.
And you know bail is free.
It's very free, oh my sister. Very, very free.
Bail is free. Thank you, Nigerian Police Force. You're all doing well.
Fine.
All right, they said, okay, this one I wanted to skip, but you know what? With my text, I'll read it. Good men still exist, but your eyelashes won't allow you to see them.
Daala, are you there?
I'm not there.
You are there.
I'm not there.
You are there.
Let me tell people something. Be looking at my face. So when good men are passing, Daala is busy blinking with the lashes. So
let me tell you something. All of us, we wear lashes. But you see Daala's
lashes.
Be like umbrella.
Lashes.
They can't be like this. So, yes, she cannot see good men. They are passing. I pray that in Jesus' name, that God will help her.
You know claws, but like this. So
they think they're like this.
Please don't mention her head.
So this is what I'll say. All right? We all have hair, right? All my hair is on my eyes.
God will help you on this situation.
We shall see.
That's the only thing I
all
can
the fit and happy people are doing all the ponytail, everything.
So you now added everything.
Yes.
You can break down.
Man, don't stress me. But yeah, this is probably why I'm single, but okay. So this one says, I haven't been online since because I was teaching my auntie how to faint. She ate her church community's money. Church committee's money.
You know the thing, when people eat money nowadays, they used to faint or fall sick. So this guy is trying to help his auntie.
See, it's the first for me because, see, auntie faint like this. See, somebody has actually taught me to faint. Let me not lie. When I was in secondary school, I was in the basketball team.
Only for
right?
So that I would not be smiling.
So that you not be smiling when you're fainting. Mine was during the sport, though. Don't stress me. So they said that when someone and that opponent hit you like this, you fall like this. Yes, now they will not say the ball is for you. People, you understand? All those football today. So you not see when football now. When you see somebody, they do not touch the paint. You will not see somebody falling like this. So it's good. It's a skill to learn.
So only but now you know the side to fall to, and you know you have to keep
sorry for you. The one that they bury somebody the day the person dies. If you like go and use Modaku fishery, you will not enter before you know.
When the bedroom enter already.
All right, this one is crazy. Psychologists say all dreams have a meaning. This is somebody's dream. Pussycats with pitchfork on top of whale flying above the water in the ocean.
Oh, guys, feeling
Catherine,
like Aquaman. It's feeling like Aquaman. Aqua cat. So this is the Aqua cat of the ocean.
Oh yeah, tell us. What
Royalty.
is the interpretation of
I have no idea.
It means he's the king of the water.
Okay, so me I have to have one dream. It's not even bad like this, but so much I may interpret. So I used to dream, and I've dreamt it maybe like 12 times. Yeah. Random, that there's a swimming pool, but it's filled with ice cream. Different swimming pools, like cotton candy land. I'll now dive inside this thing, and now swim, lick the ice cream, and now come out, and now dive. So I used to eat in my dream, in summary.
Wait, I want to even say something before you interpret.
No.
She is Josephine today. Joseph is the interpreter.
No,
I don't have a
No, I'm going to interpret it.
Let's see.
You see the outcome of that. It is diabetes. I pray that you don't have that dream again. Go and pray to God that you don't. How can you enter inside? You will now swim, eat everything inside.
See, but make I not lie.
You see how large swimming pool is?
Make I not lie, Dream food 9 sweet pass.
But they don't
hear it from me.
See, people are broke. They don't give food in the dream again. My sister, they used to give it.
Speaking about food, me as a caterer, say, auntie, I know wake up on time. Your guest fit manage gala and mineral.
Auntie, just fries stew, Jerry.
No time.
Do pepper sauce.
I woke up late. No time.
You know, there was this TikTok challenge that they were doing one time when you receive a call. You say, where's the food? Not today.
This thing just made me remember. So I paid for delivery, and we had already concluded that you will deliver my stuff today. So the person now said, you see, I'm very busy. Can I send it tomorrow? I'm like, are you normal? Why did I? Didn't you have? So you are choosing for me, like, and say you don't pay for
like
something.
this. I just hit me with a refund, no time. You that you know you have work tomorrow. Now wait for hangover.
Yeah.
God!
All right, guys. It is a wrap on Socialville and on the first hour of the show. We'll be back as one for more movie conversations. So make sure that you don't go anywhere. And please, don't eat your dream. Don't join me. Don't join me, I beg. Thank you.
Yeah, so welcome back to the second half of the show. Esplash. So far, we have brought to you the entertainment news, celebrity birthdays, rewind, where are they now, and Socialville. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to trade off. Time for one of us to vent on what's currently bothering her. And, of course, it falls on my laps. Okay.
Bam! Stop. Oh, yeah.
What am I ranting about today? Okay. First,
Let's throat.
we all love Sound Sultan and Maze. So rest in perfect peace, and may the good Lord comfort his family and friends. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so people have been very, very silly.
Wow.
Yeah. I said what I said. They have been very silly. I am an advocate of celebrate people when they're alive.
Yeah.
And then when somebody dies, especially on TV, radio, you see that, yes, you have to, would you rather, before I even land, would you rather somebody dies and so everybody keeps quiet, they don't say anything about that person? How do you judge that? So now, Sound Sultan has been very good to so many people. He's been friends with so many people and all that. And it caught us by surprise. Like, it was so shocking. And people have been putting up his picture, celebrating him, saying good things about him and all of that. Then you just see somebody from somewhere comes along to say that, hey, this is not like I'm talking from people's experiences. I'm talking from myself. Yesterday, Saturday was my birthday, Sunday. So I was even very happy that, God, because I don't know how I would have felt if Sound Sultan died on my birthday. Like, no, I would have felt really, really bad.
Yeah.
The second day, I still felt very bad, of course, and I still feel bad. I don't know. I've not recovered from it. And so on Monday, I found a picture that we took together. And I had a lot of things to say, but guess what? Like, I'm just still speechless at this point because I'm still shocked. And so I put up the picture and I said, in celebration of a legend, rest in power, King. And I hashtag Sound Sultan lives on, hashtag Sound Sultan. And then somebody went to my comment section and put, you did not celebrate him when he was alive. Now that he's dead, you're celebrating him. And I'm like, oh, tell me how you knew I didn't celebrate him when he was alive. Celebrating people could be in so many ways. Do you know what I say about Sound Sultan even on this show? I have interviewed Sound Sultan how many times? And then, did he tell you? How did you have that information?
Exactly.
See, when you are doing things, be looking or be watching, because some people are not all right. Don't come on my page, come and put in nonsense. So, because no, I had to, because so I asked that person that question, then I went, stupid people everywhere. Stupid people everywhere. Every freaking way. How do you behave like that? So is it that you're not going to pay your last respect? You're not going to say, everybody should just keep quiet. Oh, you don't die. Because I don't get it. How do you not even still celebrate someone? How do we celebrate? Because some people would rather jump on foreign people that they don't know. And then your own people, you will not do anything about them. So, okay, now if you hear somebody play Sound Sultan song on radio or on TV, what do you say? You say, they know they play his song when they are alive, for now when he don't pass. Who said they weren't playing his songs when he was alive? Should everything just die there? That I would never understand, because I said I am even an advocate of celebrating people every time, so that, you know, that guilt will not be there when they pass on and you're like, oh, and I did not do this when they were alive. So I don't know. I think people should just know where to draw that line, because I don't understand it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me pick up from there, right? And I agree with you 100%. People are very silly. Now I understand why I use that word. For instance, I have a personal relationship with South Sultan. We all do. See, South Sultan, he's an amazing person. He's one of the sweetest people in the industry. He's the guy that
that's right.
He will book him for interview. He will come for the interview. Jigas, he's doing his shows. He will invite you. I always showed up. I would even message him how far ahead you're doing album listening. How far?
Yeah.
So I was going through our chats, and then I saw that he would always tease me that when I drop in bars, now we enter studio. Ha ha ha. I'll say, see, when I come out of my monthly rap retirement, I posted it on my page as well. And then when people said, I saw somebody's lengthy post about, oh, people are never celebrating him, wanting. The people that didn't check up on him when we heard he was sick and all that. Here's the thing. Even the people that checked up on him, did you see the chats that they put out? He said, I'm okay. Even on the show, I remember that I brought it up and I said, oh, South Sultan, we heard that he's sick and everything, hope he gets better. Then we now heard him say that, oh, he's not sick, that he's fine, that when he's done with what he's going through,
in fact,
he would let us know.
That
was why I didn't even check up. To be honest, that was why I didn't check up, because I'm like, oh, he said he's fine, that whatever he's going through, he's not going to talk about it now, and then when he is, he will. I remember that people messaged him, I think maybe DJ Big N or something, and then he was like, oh, I'm okay, it's just a... He never actually even told anybody what the problem was. So people that say, oh, don't DJ, why didn't he check up? You're not celebrating him, you're not this, you're not that. Guess what? People for me, I can even speak for myself. I know how many times he'll have his basketball competition, his Islanders and everything. He'll invite us, we'll go. That's you celebrating. And then when somebody dies, for crying out loud, I know Chadwick Boseman, people posted him, you've never met him, you've probably never seen his movie, you've probably never, but then if that's what you want to do, if that's, do you understand? If that's what you want to do, if that's how you celebrate him, if you've never met him or never anything, that's okay. I remember when Kobe Bryant's thing happened as well. People that don't even watch basketball. I watch basketball because I play basketball, so it was a big thing for me. But I know people that don't, or they'll say, oh, I only watch football. But guess when he died, it touched, see, death touches people in many different ways. So you can't tell somebody how to grieve, you can't tell somebody how to feel bad, and you can't tell somebody, oh, that this is the, why can't you? It's none of your business. Keep quiet about it.
And the thing is, South Sultan was a very free-spirited person.
That's right.
He taught many lives. I know someone that said he liked the songs. It's not like he was a big fan. Well, he was a big fan of Sam Sultan, the person, because he was a hero. He was a role model. Yeah. His life was one that many people wanted to live.
It came through every single time.
And he's also like
that person. I was just telling somebody today, I was, so an event ended, and you know how the crowd would just be coming out and all that. I did not even see him. He tapped like he was greeting me. He would greet you, call you and greet you. I mean,
Well, I guess he wanted everyone to feel all was okay. That's why it came as a shock. But anyways, may his gentle soul
rest in peace. May rest in peace. All right, moving on. It is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news.
And remember, we told you the court adjourns Naira Marley's trial for 3 months.
Yep, we also told you that Nomsibo dragged her record label over Jerusalem's song royalties.
So right now, guys, we will be back with Daily Top 5 for today after this time out.
I remember when I met you just before.
Hey, welcome back, people, to the show. This right here is still Esplash, and it's all about movies, music, and pure entertainment today.
Yep, because it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
How about the cookies?
As in, especially when she passed that air up.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that many celebrities have famous parents or siblings, but their high-profile cousins are far less well-known. Hollywood really is a small town with a lot of unexpected family connections, whether it's a different second name or through a second marriage. There are a lot of surprising revelations about relatives in the celebrity world. Here are 5 Hollywood stars you didn't know were related. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Topping our list today, well, this one is very obvious due to the surname. We have John David Washington and Denzel Washington on the #1 spot. Well, the hint is in the name, but did you know that Black Klansman and Tenet star John David Washington is the son of the Hollywood legend Denzel? John David Washington comes from Hollywood royalty as the son of actress Pauletta Washington and 2-time Academy Award winner Denzel Washington. Yet, despite his own success, John says is still mostly known as his father's son.
Oh, I know that thing. I know that thing. Like, you just want to be this is me. Like, what if I did not have any siblings or anything? Yeah, I get it.
It's that thing where DJ Copy now also says that she wants to be a size that her father. She's trying to make a name for herself.
You know, yeah, that's right.
Sometimes I think they suffer.
They do.
Same way Davido too would say, more about low, but I'm still Davido.
I get it. I get it.
But he's actually quite handsome.
Yes, he is.
That's right.
Yeah, and his father.
That's right.
You say you and his father. Now, wow,
They're
somebody's
both
husband.
How are you? That means you would.
No, I'm just saying they're both good looking. It's in the genes.
Now they look somebody's
You
husband.
said he is handsome. And
You
I'm
like them
trying
very
to say
old?
it's in his genes because
I'm
his
sorry.
father is handsome too.
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So please, let's move on.
All right, next up we have Antonio Banderas and Dakota Johnson. Desperados star Antonio Banderas was married to Melanie Griffith, an Oscar-nominated actress who is recognized for her roles in films including Body Double, Something Wild, and Working Girl in the 80s, who happens to be the mother of Dakota Johnson, making him the 50 Shades of Grey star's stepfather. However, he and Melanie divorced in 2015 after 9 years of marriage. So Dakota is actually a third-generation star. Melanie Griffith's mom is also an actress who starred in Hitchcock's The Birds.
Oh, what a family, right?
Yeah, 3 generations.
Yes, yes.
That is amazing, and all those women are so gorgeous and they are so talented. And Antonio Banderas is a hottie. This one, you can drag me. He's actually one of the first celebrities I think I had a crush on.
Really?
Yeah, Antonio Banderas and then Johnny Depp. I think I've always liked really weird people.
Johnny
so.
Depp, yeah.
Well, I guess Dakota Johnson is Dakota is also from Hollywood royalty.
Yes,
yes.
We're seeing some things that you people did not know before. All right, next on our list is Angelina Jolie and Jon Voight. Jonathan Vincent Voight, popularly known as Jon Voight, is an American actor who has won 4 Golden Globe Awards and an Oscar. He's the father of actress Angelina Jolie and American actor and producer James Haven Voight. Angelina Jolie, original name Angelina Jolie Voight, is an American actress and director known for her sex appeal and edginess, as well as for her humanitarian work. Angelina and her father have long been estranged, and she even petitioned the court to have the name Voight legally removed so that her middle name Jolie would become a surname. Starting from when her parents Marceline Bertrand and Voight divorced, but it wasn't until Jolie's mother Marceline Bertrand died of ovarian cancer in 2007 that the pair reconciled.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm starting to see a trend here where the father is an actor, daughter, son, actors, it's a family business type thing, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Most people don't even know about her brother. So now you guys know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci. Both of these gifted actors starred in The Devil Wears Prada, but that's not the only thing they have in common. Tucci is actually married to Blunt's sister, Felicity Blunt, who is known as a camera-shy literary agent of exceptional taste. Marie Claire reports that Felicity has been a loving stepmom to Tucci's 3 children, whose mother died in 2009 after losing her battle with breast cancer. Also of note is that Emily Blunt is married to actor John Krasinski, who she starred in the strangely effective horror film A Quiet Place, which her husband also directed.
This family, I mean, I can imagine their family tree, like,
You know? Yeah.
Because you're starring a movie that your husband directed. I'm like, so when you're sleeping, just say, I have one idea for this. What do you think about it? Do you like this? A Quiet Place.
I guess. And I think in such a family, you know when to put, you know when we're working and when we're not working.
Yeah.
Like you just know.
Yeah, that's really, really amazing.
That's amazing. All right.
All right, so number 5 on our list, we have Zoe Kravitz and Jason Momoa. Despite only being 10 years older than her, Jason is Zoe's stepfather. The Aquaman and Game of Thrones star is married to Zoe's mother, rock legend and actress Lisa Bonet, who eloped with Lenny Kravitz when she was just 20. Although the pair split in 1993, Jason calls her Zozo Bear and she calls him Papa Bear. They're admirably close, so if you don't follow them on Instagram, you wouldn't know.
Interesting stuff.
Yep. See, I feel like I know why I'm single now.
Why?
Because there are no people that look like Jason Momoa in Lagos. Look at that man. That's a man. A hunk of a man. Sorry.
No, I know you're
that's very off topic, but okay.
No,
Johnny Depp, Jason Momoa.
Because I've been trying to know and I've been asking that like, over and over, and
I
she'll not
don't
give
have-
like a specific. You
No,
don't have a
no, no. So
It's beginning to look like
I
people
know
with long
I know
hair.
my spot when I see them.
Okay. All right, that's a very good real something.
right,
Now you
that
see
is-
why I said that's aqua cats.
It's aqua. All right, that is it on today's Daily Top 5. What are you watching is next after this break.
That someday.
Love. It's time for What Are You Watching? What we talk about, some of the movies and shows we recently watched. You also have the opportunity to share with us what it is you have watched or currently watching via our phone lines and also our social media platforms at TVC Connect using the popular hashtag
Esplash on TVC.
Okay, so I am going to start.
Okay.
I am currently watching the latest season 3 of Virgin River, and I am super duper excited about it because it is what I've been looking forward to watching. I talked about it before, so yeah. Actors in it, you've got Alexandra Bridge, you have Collins Lawrence, and well, the list goes on and on. Okay, so now let's talk about the plot of the movie. It's actually, I don't know whether to use one person as the, as like it's centered on something, but let me just say that it's actually a story about a certain place. It is like a county or an island, of course, and it's very small. And in that very small island, or on that very small island, I meant to say, you have people knowing one another, like all of them. They know when a new person enters that island. And what again? Yes, there is no secret kept there. So once you tell somebody something, everybody hears about it. I love, well, so it's like mixed feelings for me when you have, you know that people are gossips around here, but they still care about you. So it is from that gist that they're saying about you that they care about. So you know that, okay, somebody wants to go to something, and you know that somewhere somebody wants to go somewhere, and that place would be very dangerous for that person. They would have talked about it, but then they show up at your doorstep and they're like, you know what, you can't go, and if you're going to go, this person is going with you. This person has provided this thing that would help you and all that. So it is about a nurse, actually, who actually relocated to that island. And, well, she has somebody falling in love with her, and that person has a baggage. But it comes with a lot, and it's so sweet. I do not really want to spoil it for anybody, and that is why I've been going like this, you know, parabolating about that thing. But then I think it is a good watch, and I think you should watch it. It is called Virgin River. You thank me. You thank me. You know, all the things I've suggested. I might not really know how to talk about movies because I really don't want to spoil for you, but then you would thank me. Yes. All right. So what made it interesting? Oh, my gosh. So many. In fact, the one where I finished the last season and the last episode was that they shot someone, and it was as if that person was not going to survive it. So when they started this, we saw the hospital scene and all that, and then it was almost gone, but he survived it. But after surviving it, he couldn't even remember what happened. He just found himself. He couldn't remember who shot him. They've been trying so that they can arrest that person. They can, but it does not remember. So I'm really looking forward to when it would remember. So that one is standing out for me at the moment because I'm wondering why. What sort of suspense is this particular one? All right, how would I rate it? I am going to rate it a solid 8 over 10. It's really a good watch, and I think you should see it. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
All right, let me tell you about the movie that I saw. And of course, it was a what? Horror film.
Wow.
I'm a horror film plug in this building, please. All right, so this was actually a psychological thriller, and it's called The Orphan, right? So there's no way to tell people this film and not spoil it. I don't even know how, because... Anyways, let me try my best. So let me start with actors in the movie. Actors in the movie include Jimmy Bays. Now, what scene stuck out for me?
So she was planted in the house.
Honeypot, so should I say
No,
it?
don't say it.
Okay. So what scene stuck out for me? The scene that stuck out for me was basically when she revealed herself. That's how loud it is. When she revealed herself,
Wow.
It is worth it.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
crazy.
10 over
It's
10.
worth it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Like,
all right.
you would look forward to every scene in the movie.
See.
Wow. I have seen it.
Just make sure that
Mess
you
with
go and
you.
see the movie. So we're going to go on a quick commercial break, and when we come back, Lady Cath will be telling us about her movie. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the show. If you are just joining us, you know it's movie day when it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we're here, we're telling you about the movies that we're currently watching. I want to hear about the movies that you're currently watching as well.
Yeah.
She has said hers, I've said mine, and now it's Lady Cath's turn.
I don't fair. Daala just spells this for me, but then.
Alright guys, so the title of the movie I am currently watching is Deranged. And actors in the film are Pascaline Edwards, Ramsey Noah, Nadia Buari, amongst others. Well, the plot of the film, it is a drama and psychological thriller.
Okay.
And it's about a substitute teacher and an obsessed student. This girl is so obsessed, she's following the man's life, begins to stalk him, and they kind of have an illicit affair on the side, even though the man didn't want it. And this leads to a lot of problems. It suddenly turns to a cat and mouse situation.
Okay.
And his wife gets involved, his pregnant wife, and
Wow.
I really shouldn't go on because I'm going to spoil it if I continue. So this is where I take my bow about the plot. What made it interesting? What made it interesting for me was the fact that even though I could predict that, okay, this might happen, this might not happen, I wasn't always correct. So that gave me a challenge because I like when I see films and I'm like, oh, this will happen, it will happen. My friend will be like, you've watched this movie before. But the fact that I couldn't always predict what was going to happen next, and the fact that the girl was really, really crazy. Like, I've not seen Nadia Buari act as a crazy person before, as a deranged person. But she did it so well, the way she just appears, even to her mother. That was what made it interesting for me. And then the scene that stuck out for me was the scene where Ramsey Noah realized that this girl was stalking him. I'm asking you, I want to go to the restroom. And then you lead me somewhere, and then as Evans will have it, I end up in a room where my pictures are everywhere. That was the moment he knew that he was in trouble. That's why I'm going to stop that one, because if I go on, I'm going to spoil the movie.
Okay.
But what would I rate it out of 10? Even at all that, I would still rate it a solid 8 because I enjoyed the movie. I really did enjoy it. And I felt there could have been more things, but all in all, it's still a very good movie. That's all I can say.
Okay.
And I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that The Rain is a good movie.
All right.
I don't see. All right, guys, and that's it with our choices. When we return, you have the opportunity to share with us the movies you have watched, what you liked about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10, or if it's 20, we don't hold that for you. But anyways, guys, we will be back to find out what your ratings are.
Messages and pick your calls. And basically just tell us about the movies that you're watching, what you think about the movies, actors in the movie, your rating, and yeah, who wants to start?
All right, I will.
Okay.
So we've got Howe Favor, who says, good afternoon, ladies. Happy birthday in arrears. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I recently watched Spirit Untamed. It's an American animation movie about a little girl and a wild horse. Spirit movie is filled with adventures, encounter with horse thieves, and much more. A 6/10 for me.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. On Facebook, we have Life of a Learner, who says, I'm currently watching Luca. It's about determination and fulfilling your dreams. I would rate it 8/10. All right. We still have Blinks of Lagos, who says, good afternoon to the team. I'm currently watching Black Widow. Not done with it yet, though. I'll probably tell you all about it next week, Tuesday. Belated happy birthday to Honeypot. Long life.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, still on Facebook, I have Aranciola Ibukun, who says, I'm currently watching 2 movies. The Croods 2, I rate the animation 10/10. Pinocchio Syndrome, a Korean movie, I rate it 9/10. I love K-drama. I love Esplash. Oh, we like you too. And there's Goodness Baker Okon. Hashtag Movie Tuesday. Hashtag Esplash on TVC. I like it when they use the hashtag. Don't you just love it?
Okay.
Good afternoon to y'all. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I would love you all to watch Kambili featuring Nancy Isime, Benita Akpofure, and others. That movie is all about me. Rating it 9/10. I have seen the movie.
I've seen it as well.
I agree.
All righty. All right. So we've got Benedict Ezegu here, who says, I'm currently watching Trigger Point. I'll rate it 8/10. All right, and then we have Solomon Springfield who says, hashtag Esplash on TVC. Good afternoon to you, Esplash gang. The movie I recently watched is Army of the Dead. It's a horror movie and it was directed by Zack Snyder. It talks about a zombie that escapes from a military convoy outside Las Vegas, killing and infecting several soldiers before heading to the city, and he succeeded in infecting half of the population of the city. After that, government was forced to do what? To quarantine the city. All right, it goes on. Like, it's so long, but it's a nice movie. I'll rate the movie 9 over 10.
Amazing.
All right, like it took its time to give us the
lowdown. Yes. So Aran Siola Ibukun says, I'm currently watching 2 movies, The Croods 2. I rate the animation 10 over 10, and Pinocchio Syndrome, a Korean movie, I rate it 9 over 10. I love K-drama and I love Esplash.
Aww.
All right, Benedict Ezegu says, I'm currently watching Trigger Point. I would rate it 8 over 10. You have any movie?
Nice, yes. So, Olu Mi De, with the hashtag Esplash on TVC, says, is currently watching The Old Guard starring Chiwetel Ejiofor, and he'll rate it 8 over 10. Also, Sixtus Egbo says, hashtag Esplash on TVC. Good afternoon, I'm watching Bleeding Steel. It's a good film to watch. You didn't rate it, but anyways, you passed.
All right, we've got Life of Alona who says, I'm currently watching Luca. It's about determination and fulfilling your dream. I'll rate it 8 over 10. Hashtag Esplash on TVC. Okay, and moving on, Damilola Ramon here says, Vincenzo, I'll rate it 9 over 10.
Okay, Said Sadiq says, Fear Street 2, 7 over 10. Happy belated birthday, Honey Rava.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
And Frank Savage says, Alani Pamolekun. I will rate it 5.4 over 10.
Let me see the Alani
Pamolekun.
But you
try.
I still gave it.
You didn't try. How did I get it?
Don't be like, oh,
I correct my Yoruba over 10.
Daala's Yoruba over 10.
It's
Well,
okay.
6.5. All right, so I also have a top fan, Pamnon Philemon. Afternoon, gang. Happy birthday, belated birthday, Honeypot. Birthday twice. Okay.
Thank you.
Carry it on.
Thank you so much.
I watched Favorite Son. It's a Christian movie featuring Jonathan McReynolds. It taught me a lot about forgiving people while we can. Death comes unannounced, so forgiveness is key. I'll rate it 9 over 10. And Bolu Atife Adeboye says, hashtag Esplash on TVC. Good afternoon, guys. I'm currently watching a K-drama series titled True Beauty, and I'll rate it 10 over 10. K-pop people,
I think we're exhausted.
No, we still
Okay, we have a caller here.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow,
we just lost the call.
All right. So we have Kelly Umukoro who says, good afternoon, you guys are looking sweet. I'm currently watching Make It and Break It. It's a season movie, but you didn't rate it for us.
Yeah.
We have Sixtus Ego who says, hashtag Esplash on TVC. Good afternoon, I'm watching Bleeding Steel. It is a good film to watch. You also did not rate
But
it.
I think when people rate movies, perhaps it makes us want to see it.
Yeah,
So what
exactly.
movie? Okay, so you have told us all of this. So
No,
we're going
I
to
have
be
one
checking.
more.
Okay.
Okay, so I have Flawless Blaze.
Okay.
How can we not say Flawless Blaze?
Because I did not even see it.
Okay, so Flawless Blaze says, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, Flawless. I recently watched Action Rage. It's a 2016 biographic war film about a young Desmond Doss who strongly believes in the commandment, thou shalt not kill. When Doss takes an injured man to the hospital, he meets a nurse, Dorothy Schutt. Doss tells Dorothy of his interest in medical work. He later married her. He later volunteered to be a medic for the army, but he declined to touch a gun based on his principles. The scene that stuck out for me was when his superiors asked for him and the other soldiers said he's still on the war grounds looking for survivors alone. He saved over 70 soldiers, and he did this without touching a gun. So I'll rate it 20 over 10. The storyline is too powerful. I feel like I didn't do justice to the plot.
Well,
Really
you asked for a
nice.
20 today, and you got
you
a
got
20.
it right. Yeah,
Be
that's it.
careful what you
wish.
ask for.
Yeah.
Just like the other day that Arika said you will break your leg. You have ankle sprain, and someone called and said, I wanted to stand up from watching Esplash, and I had ankle sprain.
Okay, guys, that's it on what we are watching. Thank you so much for sharing what you watch with us. We will be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies. Okay?
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing people. You guys have given me so many movies I can go watch.
You know?
So thank you guys for all the ratings, for telling us the movies you're currently watching, and telling us the scenes to look out for in those movies. All right, so now it is time to check out some of the movies showing at the movies. So if you're planning on going to the cinemas this week, here are some movies you should consider. In Nollywood, Hustle. This movie tells the tale of Chichi and her friends who benefit with Babaji, who set out to play games on the affluent men of the society and in a no-strings-attached relationship. Chichi ends up falling for a potential victim who just arrived after a few years in Cameroon. Unknown to her, this victim was an old dog in the game and willing to teach her a thing or two about it. A cunning twist awaits Chichi as she digs deeper to find out more about a new victim's past. Interesting. Actors include Nancy Sime, Bimbo Ademoye, Jim Ike, Gabriel Afolayan, Wuli Arole, Bolaji Ogumola, Femi Branch, and others.
I grew up knowing what it means to be rich or poor.
Who said I don't like her? She's pretty now.
Huh? Mommy.
I don't like her.
And this is how it began.
I said, come the fuck out. I put food on your table. I put food on their own table.
Oh, Bernie. Take free kick entire family. Fuck them all. Can't use leg over begin share the video you don't want me people see. She get it. Your name.
Wow, that
It's
looks
the mother
like a
for
movie
me.
I want to see.
It's even the mom for me. Who said I don't like her? I don't like her. You know, the son that already knows the mother. Like, Mommy.
And then so many slangs. See, Jimai said, take free kick, enter your family.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, Wole Arole and Gabriel Afolayan, they now have, if you're not looking very well, like, you're like, is this still?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Very
right.
true.
In Hollywood, yes. F9, the Fast Saga, Fast and Furious 9. Dom Toretto is living the quiet life off the grid with Letty and his son, but they know the danger always lurks just over the peaceful horizon. Now, this time, that threat forces Dom to confront the sins of his past to save those he loves most. His crew soon comes together to stop a world-shattering plot by the most skilled assassin and high-performance driver they've ever encountered, Dom's forsaken brother. All right, actors include Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, John Cena, Natalie Emmanuel, Jordana Brewster, Song Kang, Michael Rooker, Helen Mirren, and Kurt Russell. All right.
I'm ready if you are.
It was a long time, Dom.
Your daddy gave me this. It's very special. It's for protection.
Yes, I will always love the Fast and Furious
right? Yes.
I'm a huge fan. If I never say, well, me, I used to
Like cars, right? Yeah.
So if you ever want to anything that involves car racing,
Call me. Yeah.
But the CGI in this film,
It's too mad of it.
Yeah.
Too much.
Intrigue.
All right, our last movie for today that you should definitely go and check out is Black Widow. Natasha Romanoff, a.k.a. Black Widow, confronts the darker parts of her ledger when a dangerous conspiracy with ties to her past arises. Pursued by a force that will stop at nothing to bring her down, Natasha must deal with her history as a spy and the broken relationships left in her wake long before she became an Avenger. Actors include Scarlett Johansson, Florence Pugh, Rachel Weisz, David Harbour, Ray Winstone, Olga Kurylenko, Oti Fagbenle, William Hurt, and others. Check this out.
I tell people my sister moved out west. You're a science teacher. Your husband, he renovates houses?
I've always found it best not to look into the past.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover?
Looking very shady.
So we don't use action film and kilo
Yes.
Kilo day.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to see Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to see it. And then all the boom, boom, boom. Like the sound and the movement and the
yeah. So, when you're at the cinema and then you are the sound.
Especially when it's 4DX and everything's moving. Hey, you'll be like you're the one that is fighting and you do this on myself, you know. But anyways,
this
guys,
way is imagining things.
When it comes to action, horror, you know, I like to watch horror films before I sleep. But that's another story for another day. All right, guys, it's been really, really amazing with you guys on the show, like giving us movie ideas. Your eyeballs keep us rolling, and it's been really, really good. If you have any opinions or comments or anything, just go to our social media platforms at TVC Connect. And it's been really, really good doing this with these two amazing ladies. Don't forget the color theme today was red. Daala, Honey Pie, Tony Shimani, and myself, Lady Cath, how are your hot? So we are red today, touch of red.
It's not Valentine, you have to come
my
down.
dear, we have red, you have red skin.
It's not Valentine.
It doesn't have to be Valentine. But anyways, guys, that's all we can take today. Bye for now.